Dear Manchester United fans, faithfuls, lovers of football, kindly gather here. This is a very, very interesting topic. Yes, I was reading through some pages and I stumbled on Fabrizio Romano reporting a particular incident about Bruno Fernandes. Yes, he said that the Saudis were in advanced talk with Bruno Fernandes already before Bruno Fernandes came out to say that he wants to stay back at Manchester United. And the interesting one is that he said that the Saudis will be coming back next summer. That actually pricked my curiosity, actually made me start thinking, if the Saudis are going to be coming back next summer for a player that has rejected them twice, then something is fishy. And I want to ask, if he was having that discussion, an advanced discussion with the Saudis, because even Bruno confirmed it that he spoke with the president of the club. So if they were that advanced, why did he change his mind? Who did he speak with at the club? What was the agreement he had with that person? Because a gentlemanly agreement many times in this in Europe, most of these owners of club, they turn their back around when there's a gentlemanly agreement. Yes, so who did he discuss with? What was the agreement? Look at it this way. We did this thing with Cristiano Ronaldo when Real Madrid was coming for him. We actually told Cristiano Ronaldo to play one more season and then he can go to Real Madrid, right? All of that happened. It came out in the news that period. And now it is the same thing. Bruno Fernandes, these people are coming for Bruno Fernandes. And who knows what the agreement with the club and maybe the coach and Bruno Fernandes is? Why will the Saudis be confident to come back next summer for Bruno Fernandes if there is no green light at all? Let us think about it. But then that is not the problem. Bruno Fernandes leaving the club is not the problem. He's been the best player at the club since he signed for the club. He's been a loyal servant. He's given everything to that club. I am actually consider Bruno Fernandes a legend of Manchester United. But not all of these things are my problem, because whatever that has a beginning, Bruno Fernandes coming to Manchester United was a sweet beginning. It will always have an end. This is life for you. Whatever, no matter how sweet the time is, it will always come to an end. And that brings me to the very big question. How is Manchester United preparing for the Bruno Fernandes exit? How is Manchester United preparing themselves in case Bruno Fernandes decides to leave this January that will be coming? So how is Manchester United preparing? This is a very important question to all of us, because right now in the club, Bruno Fernandes is the best player. Nobody does the amount of work Bruno Fernandes does. Maybe just Mason Mount, but after Mason Mount, nobody is that tenacious, nobody is that talented, nobody is that good, nobody is that hardworking as Bruno Fernandes in the Manchester United team. And if such an engine leaves Manchester United, we need a player of his caliber, a player of his exhaust to come in to the club and actually make us not feel the loss of Bruno Fernandes so much. Yes, because Bruno Fernandes leaving Manchester United will actually affect a lot of things. That is, if we are not proactive right now in the market, getting in. Because before we brought Bruno Fernandes, we were always complaining about creating chances. Oh, we are not creating chances. Oh, go and bring, before they brought Bruno Fernandes from Sporting Lisbon. And since he came, he has given everything. Now that we are looking at it, that his exit is imminent. His exit is imminent. There is nothing going to stop Bruno Fernandes from leaving Manchester United, not being Papa Club, right? So it is on us, it is on the board to start preparing for life after Bruno. And this is something that they are supposed to start doing now, because come next summer, Bruno might just be waving Manchester United goodbye. He is 30, he will be 31. We need to cash in on him, get that money and invest it in the team. That is very, 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 very important for Manchester United. This player is on the decline. He's 31, he's 30, he'll be 31, 32. How long does he have to play? He would want to go to Saudi to get the bag. We understand all of that. But Manchester United is supposed to be preparing themselves for the exit of Bruno Fernandes. Manchester United is supposed to be arranging themselves, bringing in players that would actually come in and fit into that space where Bruno Fernandes will be living. So it is very important for our club to look at all of these things. If the Saudis are coming next summer, I have that premonition, that belief that maybe they have had an agreement with Ruben Amorim, they have had an agreement with Christopher Vivell, Abioma Berada. There is that agreement that if we come, we are getting our man. I just think like that. But Manchester United should be preparing for life after Bruno Fernandes, because this is the best player in the team, and him leaving without a proper replacement will cause Manchester United many more problems. Tell me what you think in the comment section. I'll be there. See you again in my next video.